of Ceremonies, thanks for the opportunity. The Meyiwa family, Dr. Ivan Kaizer and the Orlando Pirates family, all the ministers present here, and the Premier, and all protocol observed. I stand here before you this day to represent the National Soccer League and all its club members and the soccer fraternity in general. This past week, the country was dealt a heavy blow with the disaster that befell the sporting fraternity by losing 3 sporting icons in a short space of time within each other. So this country has endured a lot of pain, both emotionally and physically, especially for those who are affected. Kumdeni waka Meyiwa, ngithi on behalf of the National Soccer League, sithi nilahlekelwe, kepha sithi njengoba nilahlekelwe nathi silahlekelwe ngoba ingane le bokuyingane yethu nathi. Sithi ke siyaniduduza namhlanje, sithi masiyomukeleni okwenzakele ngoba ayikho into esingayenza ukureversa this whole thing. Masibonge nje ukuthi uNkulunkulu uye wasipha ithuba lokuthi simazi uMeyiwa sisebenze naye. Sibonge nje ukuthi usiphile lelo thuba, umphile naye ithuba ukuthi enze lokhu amphe yona, impho le amphe yona. Sithi sikhala nani, bathi aluhlanga lungehlanga. And to Dr. Kaizer and the Orlando Pirates family, amapakapaka, ngithi nawe siyakhala nawe ngoba silahlekelwe. Kakhulu mina as a parent, I know what it is like to lose one of your own, njengosizwe. But ngithi tutuzekani, asaziyeni ukuthi asibongeni ukuthi uNkulunkulu usinikile lethuba leli ukuthi simbone lo mfana. But I must take this opportunity to congratulate Orlando Pirates for having brought Senzo all the way from Durban at the age of 13, bamthathe bamlethe Johannesburg. Lapho ebengazi umuntu as-phumela lapha eMlazi. And commend Orlando Pirates for the manner in which ebamkhulise ngayo and nurtured the player to make him a national hero today. This is great work indeed, and it's what we call nation building. So siyakubonga lokho Orlando Pirates. But I think as I stand here now, I feel much compelled to remind us ukuthi njengoba sihleli la namhlanje asizibuze ukuthi yini esilethe lapha namhlanje. And into esilethe lapha namhlanje is nothing else other than crime. If it wasn't for crime, Senzo would still be in our midst. So, the question that remains when Senzo is gone is whither do we go? What do we do about the crime? What do we do about the perpetrators? And I must confess in public today, Uguti, I've always been and I am an advocate of a gun-free society. I've always believed that we don't need guns in our societies for whatever reason. But I'm also not saying that this is the only solution to curb crime. There are many other ways in terms of what we can do to lessen the crime in our communities. But this is one of them, and there are many others which will be welcome to support this thing called crime. As I speak to you now, somebody somewhere knows the perpetrators who committed this crime. So therefore, the answer remains with all of us as citizens of this country. We owe it to ourselves to protect ourselves. So we need to inculcate a new culture in the societies. We must not celebrate crime and celebrate criminals and make them heroes. Umuntu makathole into efana nale, makangayikhiphe esifubeni sakhe, that person is equally guilty like the perpetrator of the crime. Because this whole thing has got a ripple effect to other things. So, my plea is that lest we forget, this is not the first time an icon of this nature departs in the fashion that Senzo departed. History will bear testimony to some of the former soccer players, some administrators who died in the same fashion. So, I would like to take now this opportunity to thank, on behalf of the PSL, all the stakeholders that when we requested for them to suspend all the games for this weekend because of the nature of this event, they came to the party. All our sponsors, all our broadcast partners, and the media people also supported us. So I wish to thank you on behalf of the PSL. And to Orlando Pirates, I say, don't get despondent. These are the challenges that we need to face in our lives. But as far as the players of Orlando Pirates are concerned, I wish to say, stick together and make sure you embrace what Senzo left behind as his legacy. Yanibonga.
Thank you, Motaung, representing NSL. I now call upon